Welcome to Countercast. My name is Play, and I'm joined by Grim. And today's topic, we're going to talk about what do we think is the best year anime.
But before we get into it, hit it.
All right. so, this the best year in anime so far, because I feel like every year so far we've had just escalation on escalation in terms of quality, right?
Okay.
Recently, like the last two, no, is it two? I'd sort of say the last 3 or 4 years, the dark
hmm
horse has come up named Studio Mappa. It seems like they can't miss every time they put something out. Do you agree?
Yeah. I mean, actually, some majority they can't miss, but some of them they do miss. I mean, this is gonna sound wild, but it feels like the one show that they put all their eggs into the basket that didn't really do well, but it kind of seemed like they did well since they're gonna end up in Crunchyroll's 2024 Anime Awards
Oh, you want
is
to talk about that? I think we should talk about that a little bit, but
it
go on.
is Chainsaw Man. To me,
Really?
ch-
I thought you were going to
it
say Hell's Paradise. Hmm.
no, because like Hell's Paradise, which is another show for them, but Chainsaw Man, from what I've heard and some videos that I've watched, Chainsaw Man was something that they put everything into,
Whoa,
and
whoa, whoa,
then
whoa, 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 whoa. Chainsaw Man was also heavily overhyped by the manga stands. All right.
true.
You couldn't even go anywhere on the internet without hearing something about Makima's watching or whatever the fuck. They were like, "Oh, Chainsaw Man's gonna change the game." But then the anime came
hmm
out and did I
It
didn't
was all
do
right.
amazing. It was I
Yeah, it was all right, but thankfully they still because it's Chainsaw Man. They carried it to the awards and possibly they may win something. But when
That's true.
Chainsaw Man came out, at least for our friend group, there wasn't any real buzz in
No,
it. It was like
no, there
first
wasn't.
episode, if you watched it, you watched it. I think we were the only two that really checked it out. And then after
Hmm.
that, it was just like, okay, it just exists.
Yeah,
That-
yeah. Because
It,
like
it was
it ended in such a weird note. Like honestly, I thought it'd be longer than it was, and then when it was over, I was like, "Oh, all right, see you next season, I guess."
okay, right? So, but I do agree with that statement where Mappa it's just a studio where they know how to hit. They make good shows, or they don't make good. They take good IPs, get licensing for good IPs, and they just make bangers. They
Hmm.
I don't know, like I think was it Mappa who did Yuri on Ice,
Yep, they did. That was kind of like one of the first things that they
right?
did.
And then just slowly and slowly they're just building up their resume. And then in my
Yeah,
opinion,
they did Kakeguri,
hmm
Inuyashiki, Zombieland Saga, Dororo, which pretty good. They did Dora Hadora, which that just got a season 2 announcement, which is crazy. They
hmm
did Got a High School for Crunchyroll.
yeah,
They did the Jujutsu Kaisen. They got the rights to Attack on Titan and did that.
hmm
They did Chainsaw Man, like we said. They did Hell's Paradise.
hmm I hear that was it rumored that they're gonna also do One Punch Man season 3?
I think I did hear something about that. Yes, I'm not
So
sure if it's true because I don't really got connects like that. But
just a tangent. Here's a tangent. It's so sad. One Punch Man was the biggest series that fell off because of animation. Am I wrong on that? Am I wrong on that? Because season 1 was a banger.
season one is like
It was
honestly, it's one of those starter animes that you can put anyone on, like, and they'll watch that shit, bro.
it
Like
was. good, man.
You know what blew my mind, bro? I was listening to a podcast by Bill Burr, and that
Uh,
man was talking about how you was just watching One Punch Man. I'm like, "Whoa! Even he's watching it?" He said I think he said something about relating to him because 'cause they're both bald, which is hilarious. But but, like, even people like that are watching anime, and then, like you said alright,
it,
can I confess something real quick?
go ahead. What's up?
I've never seen season 2 of One Punch Man, so I don't know what the big deal is, but
I
according to
saw
everyone else,
I
animation is
saw it and it was just it wasn't the same, right? And I do believe it was mostly the animation because where the story was going, it was perfectly fine where the story was going, right? I forgot the name of the I think is it Goro or I forgot
Garo.
Garo?
Now,
The
wait, hold up. I haven't watched it, but I did read the manga, so I do know, like, about Garo and all that.
right? It was that season where he was introduced and stuff like that. It was the way the story was going, it was good, but oh my god. People were shitting on how the animation was looking. And
Which is crazy.
it was
The
like,
clips
no.
I the clips I've seen, bro, I feel like if this shit came out in 2010, niggas would be glazing.
But
They'd
when
be, like,
you're
all over, like, "Yes, bro. One Punch Man is amazing, bro." But
when did it come out? Like 2018 or something?
One Punch Man season 2, wasn't that, like, 2019?
It was either 20 because I know season one came out like 2015 or something like that. Um so season two might have been like maybe 18 or 19. But when you're in that
Yeah,
18
2019.
2019, you cannot have subpar animation because Dragon Ball Super Broly came out.
That's
That
a
changed,
movie, man.
but that changed the game. You're gonna tell me, bro, after you watched Dragon Ball Super Broly, everything else that came out, the animation changed the game.
You're telling me Broly was, like, the rebirth of animation?
I may be wrong, right? And that's fine. But to me, from what I've been noticing, you after watching Broly, anything I watch other than that, their game has stepped up. Like it's just
I
super
mean, I
stepped
can't
up.
disagree because I wasn't, like, I'm not heavily watching for stuff like that. 2018. Well, yes, everything that came out after that has been amazing quality.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if it was because of Broly.
Yeah, maybe it's not because of
Hold up.
Broly.
If we're
Maybe
talking about animation, when did the GOAT come out? Ooh, ooh. Demon
w-
Slayer season 1 came out in 2019?
told you.
Alright, maybe you might be cooking something.
Told you when did season one of JJK come out? Was it 2019 or 2020?
JJK, that came out in 2020.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
Anime
but
wasn't the same.
no, it's not. And the funny thing is God of High School came out in 2020, and I remember that's like it
The
that shit
problem
was
with
different. That fell off because of the story, but not the
yes,
animation. The
not the
animation was amazing all the way through.
it was the story was what was it? People were just falling off of that, but yeah.
Ugh,
So,
man.
um, I would say, yeah, it's just One Punch Man, bro. Hopefully, season three it does get made and it comes back to its glory days because One Punch Man is that show where you need a One Punch Man at least
How many times are you gonna say
one.
One Punch Man?
I don't know, but you need a show like that every few seasons. You know, like yeah, we have My Hero, and My Hero is gonna do what My Hero does, but
Yep.
we don't. Sometimes we don't need a deep superhero show. Sometimes we need a MC who's too strong, who struggles, and is just doing badass stuff, but in a superhero sense.
Mhm. Mhm.
Sometimes that's what we need,
Yeah,
right?
it's like junk food for the brain.
exactly. So I do hope it comes back. But for my answer, I would say if I had to pick 2022, it's between 2022 and 2023.
Really?
I would
Okay.
have to uh pick
So,
those.
wait. What are your criteria? Are you going off of just animation, story quality, enjoyability? Like, what are we going off?
Um Everything. I would say everything. So previously, honestly, my answer was gonna be no. I don't think there really was a best year of anime, just because from I still kind of believe it, but just from my perspective, anime, at least in this area in the West, it's still a niche thing, and other than the main hitting series and the popular IPs, there is no advertisement for it, or there is no very good advertisement for any other series. So it's like if you're gonna say something is the best year, bro, at least have more than 10 or more than 10 bangers and let them be different.
Whoa. 10 bangers is too little for you?
Or for the amount of anime that comes out in a year, yes. Like
Okay. All right.
per season, you could have about 10 to 20 series coming out.
Mhm.
That's so there's 4 seasons. It's not impossible to say at least in a year to have more than 10 that are bangers.
Mm,
Like and plus, we know every season if it's a show that is continuing and long running, we know they're going to make it. So we know until JJK ends, JJK if they get greenlit for another season, it's going to be a banger that
if it's a when.
year. Right when Demon Slayer, when they aren't isn't Demon Slayer coming back in the spring
Yep.
2024, already
Mm,
chalked down one, right?
mhm. And My
Mushoku,
Hero.
My Hero, chalked up another. Mushoku Tensei,
Mhm.
part 2 of the second season. It here we go again, right?
Mhm.
Slime season 3. We everybody knows Slime. There you go.
Yep. Right now,
So,
right now we got Class of the Elite. Well, I haven't
right?
been watching it, so I don't know if it's a banger, but season 1 and 2, come on, bro. If they fumble season 3, I'd be shocked. We got
But
Kaiju number 8, which should be a banger.
we'll have to see. But my criteria for the best year, at least for my criteria,
Oh yeah, Konosuba
is
season 3.
yeah. But again, that's a very popular IP. Everybody's joining. How long have we waited for season 3?
So we have been waiting for quite a while.
We've been waiting. So my criteria is like I don't really add um continuing shows or very popular IPs because everybody is going to join it. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
You're going to watch it regardless, whether it's bad or not, whether they fumbled or not. You're gonna watch it. Shield Hero season 3 came out, I think, for fall 2023. Every
No one talked about it. Don't if you about to say everyone's talking about it, no one talked about it, bro. Season
damn,
2 has this
it fell
yes,
off that hard.
yes. Season 2 has besmirched its what you call it? Not record. It's besmirched its reputation, bro. Like,
Damn.
and you're not wrong, bro, because the fall off of Shield Hero needs to be studied. That that shit was everywhere in season 1. It was like, oh my god, Shield Hero was amazing for one of the best seasons of shit. Then season 2 came out and we're like,
Eh, okay.
mm,
But
it could
season 3, I watched season 3. I enjoyed it. They
yeah,
had
it's
some good
good. It's good. It's just no one talked about it.
so but yeah, that would be my recommendation. Um
10 a
and
year, bro? That's a
yeah,
lot.
that's okay. Well, look,
Like,
let me give you an example, right? Okay,
ah,
I wrote down this is for 2022.
okay.
these are just shows that I mostly watch and I enjoyed them and found entertaining. Whether you chalk it up to, oh, this is great quality or not, doesn't really matter. It's just something. It's just shows that I was able to watch and enjoy. So 2022 winter, we had My Dress Up Darling,
Hmm.
um,
That
the
was.
Genius Prince Guide.
Mm,
Um, you don't remember that one?
nope.
Let me let me pull it up. Let's see, winter 2022.
Oh, I just didn't watch it. So
Yeah, because for you, didn't you say you're not really into the shows where like they play king and it's like very diplomatic and stuff like that?
yeah, I'm not really a fan of political shows like that. Like there
Yeah,
was
so
another show that was I forgot what it was called, but there was another show in particular I watched that I was like, man, this just ain't it for me.
yeah,
Um, is this it?
but it was the Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. A debt. That one I enjoyed it. Um, uh, Sabuki Bisco and Spy Family. Twin. If we're being honest,
There we
there
go.
is only
It
there
was
is
Realistic
like
Kingdom.
there was like three series that took over 2022. One of them, Spy Family. All
Yep.
right. So I listed off the winter, spring, Skeleton Night in Another World, Trapped in a Dating Sim.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, well, Ayo Ashi, the soccer one that you put me on.
Mm. I put you on that.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
I I didn't I didn't watch it
Until I
until
told you.
no. Yeah, you told me, but that was either during or after Blue Lock.
It was after.
The
Also, you know, quick little tidbit here. The name Playmaker, it came from Awashi. So, you know.
the more you know.
Yep. Yep.
So that was basically spring because spring of 2022 it was just filled with reruns. I was Summertime Render was on during that, but I did not watch it, so I can't put anything. And
Yeah.
we all
Disney
know the
jail.
we all know the controversy with that. So
Man, I can't believe that, bro. I'm still so upset because I literally watched Summertime Rendering,
mhm.
and then a week after it was put on Hulu. I was like, "Are you serious, bro?"
So there's that. Summer, I felt like 2022 uh summer was a little bit better. It was still had some reruns. That was when Classroom of Elite season 2 dropped.
Oh yeah.
Overlord, if people were fans of Overlord, they enjoyed season 4.
Uh-huh.
Um The Devil is a Part-Timer
No,
season. It wasn't it.
no, season two was not it, bro. After
But
10 years, they
it
came
was
back with that bullshit.
and season 1 was good, bro.
It was,
It
it
was
was, bro.
good. But the ones that I put down for summer was Call of the Night,
Hmm.
Licorice
Oh,
Recoil.
ooh, Call of the Night with the vampire and yeah, okay.
Call of the Night. I don't know if it had traction. I don't remember if it had traction, but
Oh, it did. It had a
it did.
little bit. Hmm.
A little. Okay, I know
Because
I
of
just.
the animation and the music.
Okay. Also, Uncle from Another World.
Yes, honestly, I wouldn't say that was a banger, but it is because it's good. Like it's like a hidden gem, more like it. Because no one
Hmm.
talked about it, but that show is hilarious.
Yeah, and then the one that I put, I don't think anybody really watched this, but I watched it and enjoyed it. In Engage Kiss.
Freaky ass.
Whoa,
Really be
whoa!
watching stuff like that? What happened, bro?
Wow.
That sounds like an anime you watch at 2 a.m.
It's not though. Partially. You're watching it at 12,
Okay, buddy.
2 hours earlier. Okay, and then finally for winter, I put Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, Eminence and Shadow,
Mhm.
Bochi the Rock,
Mhm.
and Beast Tamer.
I'm
Uh
not gonna lie. Outside of like spring with Spy Family, winter really carried 2022, bruh.
it finished very strong
It did.
because you winter was a bunch of season twos or season threes because we had
Plus Blue Lock.
part two of Spy Family, season
Mhm.
three of Mob Psycho,
Uh huh.
season six of My Hero.
Oh yeah.
Bleach came back. I think that was when Bleach came back,
The
or did it
first
come
part, yeah.
the first part? And then
Yep.
you had um, season two of Usagi-chan.
Mhm.
For people who enjoyed To Your Eternity season two,
Yeah.
you had Itama-kun. Welcome to Demon School, Itama-kun
Season 3.
season three. Um, and then for people who like Mobile Suit Gundam, there was the Witch from Mercury. I heard that that one was decent. I think.
Yeah. I'm not a Gundam fan, so I wouldn't know.
And then I think Do It Yourself was a good one because I saw that that one is on Crunchyroll's uh anime of the year.
It
Or
was?
I think so. Do It Yourself. I think it's on Crunchyroll's anime of the year or one of those categories up for the voting.
That
Um,
20. Let me see. Crunchyroll Awards. Oh, we can't even. Actually, I think you can vote Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Go here. You Was it really nominated? And what would be what, the seventh?
maybe
Right?
season two came out. I don't know.
Yeah. No, for yeah, Ranking of Kings too. You didn't even mention that. That was 2022.
No, it was.
Yep.
If it was,
And you know what? You also didn't even mention, bruh. You didn't even mention Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Maybe because you didn't watch it, but that also was 2022.
yeah, I didn't watch it.
Bruh, it even that Cyberpunk Edge Runners won Anime of the Year. And you still didn't watch it. Shame.
Hey,
Shame.
that- that's just me sometimes.
Yeah.
But
And
but
then Demon Slayer was also 2022. How you miss Demon Slayer?
no, you don't remember. I said for my list, the list that I'm pointing out, I'm not putting reoccurring
Oh
series that
yeah,
has
you did. You're not putting obvious ones. Okay, okay.
because obviously people are gonna watch it. I'm not gonna put Demon Slayer and be like, y'all, if you watch anime, you know about Demon Slayer and you know when Demon Slayer came out.
Yeah, and you know what it does. You know what it did.
You know what it did. We don't need to play games. You know what it is. So I'm not
Oh
gonna put it.
yeah, your boy
But
Tongming. That was also 2022.
now, I mean, after I read off my list, like it kind of makes sense. Like that was more than 10 series, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Mm-hmm.
for me to say like to have a best year, for you to have like bangers, and I mean like certified bangers, not like uh people, I don't know if people really talked about it. No, I'm talking about certified bangers. You just have to have more than 10. That's doable.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with all your shows that are continuing with multiple seasons, like come on. And then 2023 did also have some pretty good ones,
Yeah, they did. They
the
did.
the main ones were, Oshinoko, um Hell's Paradise, even though Hell's Paradise
That
didn't
was
get
more
as.
of a. Was the Hell's Paradise more of a 2022 show?
No, Hell's
No, that
Paradise
was
came out.
that started. Yeah, it started beginning of the year. I thought it started in like the end of the year last year. But you're right.
Also like
We had Heavenly Delusion, which was
that
pretty
one
good.
I have not watched, and
Well,
because it was on
yep.
Hulu.
Zom 100.
It's on 100.
Wait, you able to watch Oshinoko? How'd you watch that?
High Dive. I purchased High Dive.
Just for Hoshino
It was Oshinoko and Call of the Night.
Mm. Oh yeah, that was also on there. Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. Let's see what else.
So but other than that, 2023 did have some very good ones.
I'm
Oshinoko,
struggling to remember.
Hell's
What was
Paradise, JJK, Zom 100, Frieden,
Mashal
Mashal 2, Frieden, um,
Ranking of Kings?
Ranking of Kings. Um,
Mm,
those are the ones that are like really,
My
really
Happy Marriage. Well, My Happy Marriage
carried
is
it.
more of a Netflix thing. So yeah.
And then the others were just like uh, there was some hidden gems, but for sure 2023 had a little bit more shows that were watchable, I would say.
Mm.
At least for me. I know 2023 I've watched more shows, more new shows than I did in 2022. So, 20
So wait. So you're saying 2022 was your answer to that question?
I would say 2022 or 2023. Those
Mm.
two, I chuck it up to those two. Um
And that's fair. Like I am almost inclined to agree because the way anime has been evolving and just getting is it evolving? Improving has been improving and evolving over the years. It feels like
mhm,
every year is the best year because even we listed how 2024 was coming up. It looks like it's gonna be stacked. We got Demon Slayer coming back. We got My
mhm.
Hero coming back. We got a potential movie for of Chainsaw Man. I don't think it's coming out 2024. It might come out 2024. Knowing Mappa, them,
I would say
knowing Mappa, that shit might come out in 2024. No reason, no business coming out this year, but it might. And
maybe, but I will say, mm, from the looks of it, it may fall a little short. Be honest. I know you're a dub person, so let's say hypothetically, once this season for 2024 is over and everything gets dubbed out, name me 5 series you're gonna watch.
I mean, the only ones I'm knowing for certain is gonna be Demon Slayer, My
No, 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 for
Hero.
this season, not the year.
Oh,
Talking about
currently
winter,
airing.
currently or
Oh,
for
let's
winter.
see. Does ongoing shows count? Because Shangri La Frontier is kind of from last year, but it's still going on. Like,
Sure.
okay, you got Shangri La Frontier,
Mm-hmm.
Class Family Elite.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else is airing this season that caught my eye? Um,
That's 2.
okay, let's see. Solo Leveling,
Okay. 3.
Freyrin, and Spy Family.
Spy Family is not. You said Spy Family?
That's not currently airing, is it? It's on break. You're right. That's from last season. So that doesn't count. So it's
Yeah.
four.
This. You need
So
one
Solo
more.
Leveling, Shangri La Frontier, Freyrin, Class of the Elite. Mm, maybe put it on Mashal. Yeah, Mashal.
And Mashal.
Yeah, season two is that.
Damn. Now look at how funny is it. So how you pronounce it?
Huh? Shangri La
Uh
Frontier.
Shangri-La Frontier, Mashal, Frieden. All continuation. Only I think you only said 2 that were new series. So no,
Uh,
even no, only one because you also said Classroom of Elite too, didn't you?
yeah, I did. I
only
did.
one, only one, which is Solo Leveling, is a new show that you're picking up. How crazy is that? how crazy?
Yo.
How crazy
That's
is that?
because the newer shows haven't caught my radar yet. It's
That
not
is
that they're bad. Like, what's new coming out this season?
Okay,
Mhm.
I'll show
Besides
you.
Solo Leveling.
Okay, let me show you what caught my eyes. Okay, I will admit it. I shouldn't admit it, but I will admit it. This season has awakened the degenerate of me.
Oh, please, 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 please.
I bought
Oh,
High
oh, oh,
Dive. I bought High Dive,
I was gonna buy High Dive.
and I started watching Chained Soldier.
Okay, all right. You have you've already said what you need to say there.
And then there's two series this season that take the cake for degeneracy. Chain Soldier, and I don't know if you heard of this, but Gushing Over
Nope,
Magical
not heard it. I heard it. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I already know what all it's about, bro. That show is something else. Oh, I thought Shade Soldier was gonna be like the peak, but gushing over, bro, bro. How do we let shows like this sneak in? This is like what's the other one? What's it called? What's it called? Remember, bro? This is like interspecies reviewers. How? How? How
it
are they
just
sneaking
happened.
in?
It
And
just
you know,
had
viewers, listeners, whatever the fuck, y'all know exactly. If you've seen interspecies reviewers, you know what I mean by sneaking in. How? How are those kinds of shows getting through? Like, dude, shout out to High Dive though for picking up a show
for
like
real.
that.
For
For
real.
because hey, can we call out some bullshit, bro? When
Mhm.
Funimation picked up interspecies reviewers, that shit made waves. You're like, oh yeah, bro, it's gonna get crazy.
Let's
They dubbed
go.
one episode, realized exactly what the show was, and said, nah,
No,
we out.
we had too much dip in our chip. Never mind.
It just goes to show the lack of research that put in because how did you not know what it was?
Oh boy. But
But man, the fact
so
that gushing over magical girls is damn near in the same tier might even be worse.
no, it's worse because so
Oh,
I
and also
saw
redo of healer. That's also in the same tier.
mm, true. But I saw a video from Chibi Reviews where he
Shout
was
out.
doing uh an episode video about Chain Soldier, and then what some people were saying about Chain Soldier was that compared because gushing over magical um girls is in this season, Chain Soldier seems tamed compared to that. Because if you don't know the release schedule, Gushing Over Magical Girls comes out Wednesday and Chain Soldier comes out Thursday.
Mhm.
So people watch that one first, and then the next day they see what Chain Soldier has to, and it's like, eh, it's light.
It's like,
And I ain't go cap. They kind of telling the truth, bro.
yo, yo. I
Like,
haven't
listen,
gotten around to watching those series yet,
all
bro.
all I can say is when I'm watching Gushing Over Magical Girls, I'm hoping nobody opens my door. And if and when I'm watching Chain Soldier, I'm relaxed. It's like, if you open, whatever.
Hold up.
I can explain.
You can explain. Can you repeat that?
What?
Just
Huh?
repeat it.
Moving on. Moving on.
No, no, bro. Hold up.
Moving
I
on.
needed because did you hear my phone ring?
What? No.
Okay, bro. That shit's crazy. I can't believe you, bro. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and act like those kind of shows don't have appeal. All right, I'm right there with you, bro. I'll watch them. I got no problem. It's just you gotta wait. Plus it's not really kind of show that you want to talk about. You're watching. Just know your boys are watching it too. All right, just a silent mutual agreement. Did
Yeah.
you see interspecies viewers? You don't gotta ask. Don't gotta ask.
We just nod our head and move on.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
There you go.
Like,
But
but
also
when
that
you asked that question, I wasn't thinking of High Dive. Because I don't have High Dive yet, so I need to. I don't know what shows from High Dive I'm going to watch.
I would say, I mean, High Dive is known for having the sleeper bangers. If you do get it, don't get the app. Watch it on your laptop. That's what I'm
That's
doing.
insane. High Dive is getting all these beggars, but because it's on High Dive, you just don't know,
Yeah.
right?
And
Like
number one, if it's
the
on high dive, you don't know. And if you have or used high dive before, you don't want to. That's the issue. Like, bro, the anime itself intrigued me enough that I was like, fine, I'll do it. But if it
understandable.
but if it wasn't, I would have just been like, whatever, I'll skip it. But I would say those two. You know, I'm gonna make a bold take. I think this series is going to fly under the radar because of where it's placed. And I've been
What is?
watching the episodes and I've been enjoying it. Delicious in Dungeon.
It's not gonna fly under the radar.
I feel like have you heard anything about it?
Yes, because I have Netflix, so I see it on the front page all the time. And I heard
Oh,
that it's also made by the same people that made what you
it's
call it,
it's Studio Trigger,
Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Yeah,
so I don't know. To me, like I haven't even seen like Chibi even make a video about Delicious in a dungeon. So if you say it's not gonna
she did.
fall,
She did.
he did.
Mhm.
Maybe I didn't watch it, but if you're saying it's not gonna fall under the radar, then that's what's up. Um, you heard it here first. Grim recommends Delicious in Dungeon for new anime watchers, people who want to binge a
Wait,
series.
new anime watching?
Absolutely.
I feel like you gotta have understand the weirdness of anime first. But
No, this is like a good one for new new anime. It's not too complicated. You'd be fine, but a good recommendation. So I've been watching that as well. I've been watching the wrong way to use healing magic.
mm.
Um,
Whoa, 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 bro! I'm sorry to cut you off, but bruh, you I have not even gotten to say my answer for what I think the best year in anime is, bruh.
oh,
If we've been going for
I
like
thought you
30
did.
minutes.
I thought
No,
you
I was
did.
just agreeing. I was listening to your points. I was like, yeah, bro, I agree. I agree.
Okay, go ahead
Me
and cook.
personally, I would like to mention like 2013, 2014, that era of
Damn,
anime.
that's
Yes,
old
I know we're
school.
going way back, but the reason I think those are kind of the best because a lot of the shows I've enjoyed, to me personally, or seem to always come out around that time, right? When I go back to rewatch some of the old shows, like let's see, what's a show from
Bro, that was
2012?
when Fate was relevant.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Shows like that, like Fate, uh, Kill a Kill. Remember that? That
Oh,
shit came out around then.
oh,
Mhm.
that is a good one.
Yes, and then that's also when you know Hachiman. I forgot, man. My boy Hachiman. I forgot the anime called Snafu.
Mm,
Snafu. That came out
mhm,
around then too.
mhm.
That was the
Wasn't
first season of That was a part timer, which was good.
wasn't
Um,
that the ReZero era too?
no, ReZero was like 2016. I want to say.
First season?
I'm pretty sure. Let me check. When do you think ReZero came out? It had to have been 2016. I feel like it was. ReZero starting life in another world.
Oh, it was the year of SAO.
Oh no, that's 2012. That's 2012. I'm saying 2013.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 2013. Battle of Gods. That was the first time Dragon Ball came back. Danganronpa the anime. Wada Mote. Oh my blood lad. Bro. Ruby. Attack on Titan finally came. That was when it first started, actually. Holy
Yeah.
crap. Yeah, Attack on Titan came out 2013. Noe Kume. Bro. Bro. If you see Noacome or that anime is hilarious. Probably one of the funniest ones I've ever seen. So I'd say 2013 has a strong case, for me at least, to be one of the best years. Because
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of the shows, and I feel like it kind of goes with what your point earlier when you said that after Broly came out, you felt there was like a change, of revolution in anime.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, bro. after 2011, I feel like the standard of anime just changed because you can easily tell when like, oh, this came out in 2010 and beyond earlier versus this came out in 2011 and beyond. Like a
Mhm.
lot of shows, like sometimes I be scrolling through the list, like let me see, try and find a show I missed from then, and I'd be always finding something. Something from 20 early 2010s is like, yo,
Mhm.
this is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Mhm.
Was 2013 the last season the when the last season of High School DxD got aired?
No, I feel like that was like 2018, right?
Oh, oh, maybe probably right.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was 28. No,
20 Oh, you're right. 2013 was peak just cuz they had High School DxD. You're right.
shut up.
Already headed
That was
right there.
if I'm looking at it, that was the season 2 when that came out. You know what? That's
Okay.
crazy. We sound crazy that we just noticed by heart.
Shout out to Play. He put me on.
No, no, no,
You know
no.
you did. You know
Did
you
I?
did. Yeah, you did.
Yo,
You put
no.
me on.
Oh my god, I don't want him credit for that, bro. That
It Tis was a dark time. Then he
shit
came. Then he came with the light and put me on.
Oh, you know what show I put you on that also came out in 2013, bro?
Oh, which one?
Cedric Kagura. Yo,
Yes, sir.
yo, yo, I'm telling you, bro. 2013 had some bangers.
Yes, sir. It did. Also,
Yeah,
um I think that was when Railgun was at its peak, wasn't it?
I'd say real good. Just hit its peak, bro. If you saw the
Just
last season, bro, that shit was crazy. Did you watch it?
yeah, I did.
You see that then? You saw what she was doing. Giant mech made out of iron sand and using her signature move. That was
Oof.
peak railgun.
So yeah, but yeah, I would I would agree. Um,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
I would just say those series though, series from 2013 and 2014 don't really catch my eye just because I have to go back to look for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like I
so
wasn't I
you're
wasn't
like a
watching. Uh huh.
you're like an in the now kind of guy because a lot of the stuff that you mentioned was like super recent, and it comes straight to your mind. So I
Hmm.
understand why you think, oh, these are the best because these are the ones that come straight first. But those classics, bro, don't sleep on them. Which is ooh, calling them classics, bro. We're not that old. We're not that old, but it just feels like those are the OG days.
Yeah,
Because
they
I
are
will say,
classics.
I will say, there's also some bias there because that was also the time I started like heavily watching anime. I did start before then, but
Hmm.
at the time I started, it was just like, oh, whatever's on TV. And like 2011, 2012, that's when I started going out of my way to like look up shows on the computer and watch.
Yeah. So you see, now that makes sense because when we're looking at 2013, 2014, that's like that was when Yu-Gi-Oh was still a little bit uh
Decent.
decent, and that was like what middle school years, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Two
Shout out to
thousand
Anime Club.
2008, 17, 18, 19. Those are high school years. So like you got it into it way earlier than me, and like I've said before, I didn't really get into it or really start going and finding different shows
Hmm,
until those years. So,
hmm. Nostalgia. It's crazy. It really does carry a lot of shit.
mhm. So yeah.
Okay. So I say early 2010s kind of vibe. You say early 2020s.
Mhm.
All right. All right. Those are some very good years of anime. So there's been some bad years though. I'm not gonna lie. I think for some reason when I say that, specifically 2017 comes to mind. But
2017. That
2017
was-
anime. What came out in 2017, bro?
How so?
Actually, I might be tripping there. So a lot of the stuff here is
Oh, I
good.
don't know. I don't know, bro. How can we say that? Listen to this. Winter 2017, season 2 of Konosuba, Miss
Yeah,
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, um, Saga of Tanya the Evil.
yeah, I'm
Uh,
tripping. I'm tripping. Maybe there wasn't really a bad year. I think there was just like a long stretch of seasons. Like, oh, summer and spring didn't have anything worth talking about, so it felt like the year was bad. But no, a lot of these do have like a good anime that like, oh yeah, you think of 2016, you think it is like 2016, bro. My Hero,
mm, I,
2016, Mob Psycho,
true.
Bungo Stray
I
Dogs.
I think most likely just like maybe the most popular IPs because 2017, bro, season 2 of Attack on Titan. That was spring 2017. And
Yep,
we season 2 of Attack on Titan peak
season
from
two,
season 2. Wasn't that
season
the
three,
no, it was season 2. I'm
bro. Season
pretty
two was when they were all in like that castle, and then Aaron got kidnapped, and then to get him back, like that was pretty good.
I'm pretty sure season 2 is when they revealed that who Reiner and Bertolt were
Uh,
and he fought them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that was season two.
and
But
and and they were playing the was Shinso Sasageo.
yeah, the opening was goaded.
That was peak. And then of course, my hero. The one that
But season three was when the twist came in, bro.
nah
Like, no, 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 no. Season the reason I say season three was peak versus season two, while season two had that crazy reveal with Reinhardt, said Reinhardt, Reiner and
Reiner.
Bertolt,
Hmm.
bro. The first half of season two, it was such a slog. I'm sitting here watching, I'm like, man, I wish something would happen, bro. And it's just them just talking about how they feel, which that, that sounds crazy, but they're just in there
Hmm.
talking over and over. And then when they're walking along the wall and Reiner does the thing, that it kicked in the high gear, and the rest of the season was just
Hmm.
oof,
Just
just
goaded.
peak, just constantly going up and up and up. But then season three, actually, a lot of people hate season three. Not hate. They don't like the beginning of season three because like, oh, it gets too political, bro. Yeah, I thought we were killing titans, not people. Shut up, bruh. Shut up. The best parts of Attack on Titan when they kill people. Yo,
That's a wild thing to say.
it is, it is. But the reveal that the titans are actually people, whoa,
Mhm.
spoilers. Ooh.
No, no. Listen, I'll be that guy. Too bad. It ended. Too bad, bro.
It
That
just ended though.
no,
But
too
like,
bad.
I,
You do you
I don't
know
know.
do you know how much space there was between when they stopped uh for until they came out with the final parts of the episode?
Dude, I was there with you, bruh.
That
They
was
kept
almost
they kept going, "Oh, final season part 1, final season part 2, final season, final episode part 1." Finally, come on, bro.
yeah.
Like, yeah, you had wait, you said that was 2017?
Yeah.
You had
For
legit 7 years to watch it, so it's kinda your fault. Like, but I do feel bad about spoilers, because 'cause I'm like, "Man, I don't wanna be the guy that spoils something, but at the same time, I don't care about spoilers." Right? Because, you know, let me cook for a sec. To go off of the tangent here, the way anime and manga readers' relationships are when it comes to spoilers, it really does not make sense, right? Because like anime onlys expect manga fans to not talk about what they enjoy. I don't understand what do you want from them, right? Like we know the big spoiler this year, right?
Mhm.
Do I gotta tell you, World Cleave? Okay, when that came out, they was like, "No, what do you mean that happens to Gojo? What?" I'm like,
It
"Well,
made
yeah, they're gonna
headlines,
talk
bro.
about it."
Yeah, it made headlines. I
Bro,
don't know what you want me to do.
can we also talk about Usher really just spoiled that shit recently, bro? He put Rip Gojo in like one of his posts, and I'm like, wow. Imagine
No,
being
he did
spoiled by
it.
Usher. He did. He was
No.
cosplaying Gojo, bro.
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
That is
But
crazy. But
it's inevitable. Like
it is.
it's the same thing that happened with Gear Fifth.
Mm-hmm.
It's inevitable.
It is inevitable.
if it makes it headlines, you know. Unless you're completely off of social media, you'll know.
Yeah, but that's kinda like a strong ask for people, right? Like, you get on social media to talk to your friends, you're like, "Oh, if I don't wanna know what happens in One Piece, I'm just gonna avoid social media for years." Like, dude, I feel like at some point, you just gotta live with it. Just understand that if something big happens in the manga readers, your hype is gonna spoil it for you.
Exactly. And hey, it's just the inevitable.
Mhm.
You don't have to like it, but when the
It is
series
what
is
it is.
cooking, when the series is cooking, you can't do nothing, bro. Join the feast.
Yeah, but that's I also don't like having to like, "Oh, if you don't wanna get spoiled, just read the manga too." Like,
Hmm.
it really is what it is, bro. Like, you could try and dodge spoils all you want, but
I mean, I would say uh enjoying both mediums is the way to go.
yep,
But hey,
yep.
some people have a preference and go for that. But I would say if if you can enjoy both mediums, I think it's good. I say here's what I'll say. An anime is good if they can make you read the manga. That's how you know it's good.
That's not true.
What?
That is not true.
If you start a
Let me
series.
let me tell you, alright? Motherfucker. Fire Force? Bro, that anime made me wanna read the manga so bad because I wanna know what happens next. I read the
Mhm.
manga. The manga is so boring. Okay?
Damn.
It's not bad. It just doesn't match the anime in terms of, like, pacing and quality. So,
Mhm.
I guess it's not really saying you're wrong, but there's so many things that, like, are way better in anime form. Like,
Okay,
this
I would say
season,
this.
Shangri-La Frontier, I tried reading the manga because I wanted to go ahead and be like, "Oh, what happens to this, that?" I couldn't. I just couldn't. Maybe it's my attention span, but, like, I feel like sometimes anime is just superior.
Now, I would agree with you with that. I would say it will just come down to making you want to read the manga.
Mhm.
I would just make it come down to there. Like if the anime after one season, after you finish watching a season and you're like, "Oh, I really want to know what's next. Let me hop onto the manga," then I think it did a good job. Now, if it makes you feel that way, but you say, "You know what? I won't read it. I'll just stick with the anime and wait." I still think it did a good job because I would agree. There are some series that is just like you can stick with the anime and
Like, no,
you
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter, JJK.
Yep.
Listen, if you stick with the anime with JJK, I mean, I'm sorry if you get spoiled, but listen, the anime of JJK does JJK justice that might as well stick with it. You
Mhm.
don't even you don't have to read the manga if you don't want to, bro. You can stick with it and you're chilling. Um
Yeah, just, you're going to get spoiled.
yeah. Um Mob Psycho too.
No, Mob Psycho's over. Like, they covered everything.
Yeah, but when Mob Psycho was running, like you didn't have to read it if you wanted. You didn't have to read it. You could just stick with it.
Well, I think series, like, by 1 are kind of an exception.
Hmm.
Because his, what you call it? Especially Mob Psycho, like, Mob Psycho isn't like One Punch Man. It does not have a remake made by a significantly better artist, okay? Not to shit
Hmm.
on one, for him to wanna go out and create a story despite you know, his artistic ability, I
Hmm.
appreciate it. But, man, no. Just no, okay? It's
Just no.
like, okay, if we're gonna compare it, it's like the early chapters of Attack on Titan. Alright, have you read Attack on Titan, like, at all?
I didn't read Attack on Titan until the end of season 3.
Okay, so you kinda dodged the lazy there because the beginning of Attack on Titan, the art was horrendous, Like, there's no what if, ands, buts about it. Like, as an artist myself, I don't like shitting on other people's work, but dude, that shit was ugly, right? It was so bad, he actually won an award for worst art, right?
What?
Yes, yes, and it pushed him to improve, and he did. He very much did improve. But man, manga with bad art is just mm-mm. Like,
That's
kind of
tough.
we actually got off topic there, right? We're just talking about anime make you wanna read manga, but I just wanted to mention that. But
Okay.
we we actually went hella off topic because we were talking about Attack on Titan. So, anyways, yes, Aaron
Yeah.
finding out the people were Titans and then finding out the secret in the bunker that they've been leading up all along. I feel like that was peak AOT. Okay,
Mhm.
that's all I
So
wanted to say.
so yeah, but I would agree like even with the early years of anime like 2013, 2014, they they had some pretty good shows, but I would still stick with my statement where what could destroy a good year of anime is if a person feels like they wouldn't want to tune in to a season, right? Or if
Really?
yeah, I mean, if you're looking at my anime list and then you're just like, I mean, take you for example.
Hmm.
2024 is starting, and for winter, the ones that you've named so far are continuations, whether from last season that are pushing like 28, 24 episodes or 25 episodes,
Hmm.
or a continuation of a series that you already like, Classroom of Elite, and
Well,
the
no, 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 no,
only
no, 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 no,
one
no.
that
That's
you
not.
chose.
That's not really fair to say because when you asked me that question, I was kind of put on the spot and I was looking at Crunchyroll. So I thought of, oh, what am I watching on Crunchyroll right now? I'm
Hmm.
gonna, Chain Soldier, shout out,
Hmm.
Delicious in Dungeon. I planned to watch that once it finished on Netflix.
Okay, so then I just put you on the spot, but I told you like what I said was like, okay, just for winter 2024, what shows are you going to be watching once they're finished and completely dubbed?
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
That's
I got Metallic Rogue. That was another one I couldn't remember at the time. I was planning
this
on watching
nigga.
that.
Oh
Look,
my
bro,
god.
bro, I promise you, it really was. You know exactly how it is. It's like when someone's asking you to do something. Oh, show your work. You just freeze up. You freeze up and you can't remember. There is a lot of shows I wanted to watch, but I just don't remember the name of, or I'm like I said, I'm waiting till it's all over and I'm gonna watch. So the way I work is if when it's over, then I'll remember to go look at it. But now I'm not really thinking about it.
My
Right?
god, bro. And
Like
I even said
Gucci Geary, I'm watching
it,
that
bro.
too.
That's crazy. I know this nigga. I said after it ends and it's dubbed. And he was still put on the spot. What the fuck,
Like
bro?
Shaman King Flowers too.
Now this nigga now this nigga cooking.
Because I have the list of my anime list in front of me now, bro. So I can
bro,
actually see. But
bro, he got his ingredients right now. He was like, oh, okay.
oh, Undead Unluck isn't done? Crazy.
No, I think it's having 25.
Oh, the Apothecary Diaries are still going on?
Yeah, it's a 25.
Crazy. Okay. Yeah, there's more shows to watch. But anyway, go on, go on.
It's crazy. But I still stand by it. Where it doesn't matter if either you choose week to week or if you watch dub and you wait until every the season is done and get it dubbed and whatever. I would say if you go into a season and there's not really any shows that are really catching your eyes, then that could just be detrimental for the year.
I, I suppose. I suppose. I mean, if you think about it in a certain way, which I know how you think, so I know why you're thinking like that. That is true. But the way I look at it as, hey, if there's ever a lull season, there is such an insane backlog of anime. I'll just go to that. Like even all the stuff I listed, probably
Mhm,
miss one or two, and remember like next year, like oh yeah, I was gonna watch that, and then watch it next year.
mhm.
Like man. Like, it's an anime that I'm doing that currently with is, Nier Automata, but, like, that's really kinda on the fault of the fact that Nier Automata was delayed. The last 4 episodes came out way later, so I forgot about it.
Mhm.
And same for Psalm 100, I haven't even finished it yet because I'm like,
Same. I
whatever.
haven't
They all
finished
dropped
it.
on Christmas, but, like, I'll get around to it, you know?
Yeah, I
So,
agree. I haven't finished that one either. It's a
but
shame. It's a shame because Zom 100 is one of the few series in the recent years that has gotten, I think, a good amount of advertising, hasn't it?
yes, that was everywhere when they were trying to do it, which
And
is
then
insane, right? Psalm 100 everywhere. Undead Unluck, nowhere to be seen.
and then we were saying this about Zom 100 just because the delay due to management issues. Ain't
Yeah,
that crazy?
yeah.
So
All right,
ah,
so the you know,
that's a bummer. But I mean, anime is gonna keep getting better in terms of quality. It's just gonna keep getting better and better. But
speaking of quality,
it's still a niche though.
yeah, let's let's take a second here, right? I say a second, probably like 10, 20 minutes. We go through the nominations for Anime of the Year or all the awards for Crunchyroll. You know, I feel like
Bro,
that
I
could be fun
looked at
here.
that I looked at that and I was like, bro, this is the epitome of what I am against, bro.
Really? Oh,
Look. Let let's look at the nominations for anime of the year because they always do 6, right?
yeah. You have? Yeah, can you pull it up on?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up on my screen so I can see it. But
Okay, so you know, Anime of the Year. I feel like that's kind of big though.
the
Let's
only
not
thing
start there.
the only thing I'm happy. Okay, since you said you don't want to start there, fine. But there's only one show that I'm happy made it, and I'm gonna rub it in your face. I'm
Whoa, whoa,
gonna.
whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we'll get there when we get there. All right.
We get
So
there.
best continuing series.
Okay, best continue. Were we
We got
surprised? Were let's be.
no,
Were we surprised?
no, no.
Attack on
Actually, kind of
Titan.
surprised that One Piece is here, but considering the Gear 5 and the Wano conclusion, I'm not. I'm not actually surprised. But
It's not surprising about that.
mhm.
So let's
What I am
see.
surprised that didn't make it is Bleach. Like, what the heck? But I guess. So yeah, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Spy
Spy
Family,
Family.
and Vinland Saga. All right, these are kind of your cat your you know these are the locks. You know those are gonna make it.
Mhm.
Best new series, we got Bochi the Rock,
Ocean nobody
mm-hmm.
doubted that. Hell's
Chainsaw
Paradise.
Man.
Hell's Paradise is surprising to me.
Yeah, low key. Like it wasn't bad, but like nominated for an award, good. I don't know. Heavenly Delusion. I'm not surprised that made it. It was really great when I watched it. Zom
Uh,
100, considering all the controversy, it making it is a feat. But I think because of how big it was at its peak is
yeah,
why it made it, right? That
yeah.
makes sense. For the best film, we have Black Clover. Bro,
Man, I have no comment on that because I have not watched any of them.
I've only seen Black Clover, sort of the Wizard King, and Suzume. Suzume was good, but best film? Again, like you said, we haven't seen all of these, so it's not really no comment. But for anyone else to know, you have Kaguya-sama, Love is War, The First Kiss That Never Ends, Blue Giant, Psychopath Provident, and The First Slam Dunk. Only seen 2 out of the 6. Again, no opinion. Best Original Anime, Akiba Maid War, Birdie
That
Wing
one,
Season 2.
this one, the Akuba Maid War is one that I'm watching right now.
Is it good?
It's decent.
Buddy Daddies.
That one, that
I
was
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know if
I
I
don't know.
dropped it or if I'm continuing because I'm on episode 4 and I'm like, eh.
It's good, but I don't know. I don't know why they put that there.
Man, it's a
Uh,
marginal service. And then
uh,
do it yourself. The anime you mentioned earlier,
yeah, I told you it was there.
right?
Um,
And then we got Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury.
Yeah, so
Mm, of these, I don't I can't say. I
this
mean,
one, I would say this is a good selection
like, it's
because
competitive, like, you can see any of
this
these winning.
it's compared. I don't know about if I could see any one of them winning, but it's diverse.
Not gonna lie, Birdie Wing has no business being here. I've seen that shit. It's not. It ain't all that. Like, I
All I
finished
can
it too.
say, it's just diverse, and at least that part is good. You know what I'm saying? That part is
Alright.
good.
Best
So,
animation, again,
are we surprised?
are
the
we?
The only thing I'm surprised about is the Trigun Stampede because
Wait, that's
I'm
because you haven't seen it, right?
I think I've seen an episode. Isn't that 3D animation?
I don't recall. I haven't watched it.
I
I was
feel
actually
like
on my list to watch and I forgot, so I'm probably gonna get back to that
I think I
sometime.
saw an episode and I think it was like 3D animation.
Can we
But
also give a shout out to the fact that of this category, 3 of the series nominated are by MAPPA. Right? We got Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man,
and Jujutsu,
JJK.
there you go, bro.
There you go, the
Of
MAPPA triple
course,
threat.
of course, Ufotable is gonna be up there,
Yeah, Demon
and
Slayer, like, come on.
and
Mob
Bones
Psycho? Mhm.
Bones is just a very good studio.
Yeah,
They know
they're
what they're
up.
doing.
They're up. Alright.
Um,
Best character design? That's kind of just up in the air for me, but we have Oshinoko, Chainsaw
the
Man,
rest,
Demon
the
Slayer, Hell's Paradise, JJK, and Trigun Stampede.
the rest, the next few are like we could skip it. I do not care.
Yeah.
Uh,
Honestly, I do wanna look at this one, best cinematography, like, what does that even mean? Like,
like the camera, like
the
camera
camera
movement.
work?
Yeah, the camera
It
work.
this is animated, though.
No, but yeah, you see a good cinema. Like for example, see, no, I wouldn't say for the swordsman arc for Demon Slayer, but like you remember that the district arc for Demon Slayer,
Yeah,
the final episode, the flamboyant Hashira versus the sickle demon,
yeah.
that final hurrah fight,
Yeah,
you
the
would
camera work on that was pretty good.
I would say that's cinematography.
Alright, I guess. Now, I know you don't wanna talk about some of these, but I actually have to point out the best opening sequence category because I feel like a certain opening got hoed, ridiculously
Wait,
hoed.
where you seen best opening?
Best opening sequence right there on the bottom.
What did you skip?
No, we skipped a lot. We skipped best
You
art
skipped,
direction, best romance, best comedy,
bro.
best
You skipped
action.
a ton.
Wait, what
Okay,
did you wanna go to? You said
I
you don't care about the rest.
no, I thought I was mostly saying for like best character design, director, cinematography, art direction, and then we were going to the
Oh,
different
alright, alright.
genres. But since we're doing opening sequence, say your piece. Listen,
Look, look,
listen.
look, look.
This
All
is
these
tough.
songs are
This is tough.
amazing, except this one. Then they can't tell what I'm 22, but Idol, Oshinoko, that shit was everywhere. I'll give it its flowers.
It's peak.
Innocent Arrogance, amazing. I've seen the show. I never skipped the opening because this shit is good. Kickback, it's Chainsaw Man's opening, bro. Amazing. Song of the Dead,
What?
it's not my style of music that I listen to, so I can't say it's bad. So I'll give it its flowers though. It was everywhere when it came out.
Where our blue is?
Skip no, skip that. Work,
Whoa!
Work by Hell's
Blasphemy!
Paradise. Ooh,
Wow.
Work by Hell's Paradise, another OP I
Okay,
never skipped, bro. This shit is crazy.
because it
Now
was
now
good.
we can go back to where our blue is. Look, 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 alright? JJK season 2 had 2 openings, alright?
It
It had
wasn't you
2
are my
openings.
special.
How the fudge my bad. Pardon my English. How the fuck is is specials not better than where our blue is, bro? Specials was literally everywhere. How did where our blue is get nominated over that?
I don't know.
Like honestly, it's not the fact that Where Our Blues is here. It's the fact that Specials is not here. Okay, in our friend group, we have like two openings. No, one opening that's just cut above the rest. It will always be a banger, and that's Inferno from Fire Force. All right, something about that song is like audio crack.
It just hits different.
For me personally, Specials is damn near in the same tier. So how the fuck you not get nominated, man? Where Our Blue is good, but better than Specials? Come
I don't know.
on, bro.
I don't know. They missed with that one.
They did miss, bro. That day was not cooking, bro. Get that kitchen out the kitchen, bro.
All
Whoa.
I would say,
I folded. Get that chef out the kitchen, bro.
all I would say, all I would say is, for me, where our blue is isn't a skip, but I would agree with you and say special should be on here instead of where our blue is.
Yes.
Matter
Thank
of
you.
fact, yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna say maybe you could take kickback out, but kickback is a banger.
it is. It is. Now, best ending sequence. Me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to reveal something very scummy about me. As soon as that
Hey,
was over, I'm gone. I'm out. I
hey,
barely be listening to EDs. I catch like the first 10 seconds, and that's when I'm like, wait a minute. This is done. Click. Then I'm gone. So
only a few EDs. I would say season one of Jujutsu Kaisen ED. I watched maybe a
that's not
few
on this
times.
list.
I know it's not on the list, but it's crazy. I feel like Spy Family does have very good EDs.
Well, it did make the nomination this year. So
It does have very good EDs, like from the music choice to like how uh, it's designed. The the EDs are good, but I I agree with you, man. I
all
hit
right.
skip ED. Let me see the credits. If I'm not, skip credits and then on to the next.
Yeah. So yeah, we went over best opening and best ending. Best anime song. Oh my god,
Where where do you,
bro.
where do you see best anime song?
It's the row above it on the right, dog. Are you kidding me, bro? How?
ah, bro, bro. Of course, Idol is here.
And of course,
Um,
kickback and work. And all Station Complex. Hey, that was a banger. I'll put that out. But where our blue is? Come on, bro.
they just prefer that
Over
more.
specials?
They just prefer that, man. I don't know why, but they just do prefer it. So
Suzume, eh, eh. I, I guess I watched it and I heard the song. It's alright. Whatever, bro. Now, we're kind of going backwards here. The performances,
what
I'm not really.
performances?
There's the best voice actors performance for Japanese and English. Now, because of the fact that I didn't watch all the series in both languages, it's kind of hard for me to judge. Like I've seen some in Japanese and I've seen some in English, but I can't be like, oh yeah, this person went crazy. But I will say, best voice artist performance in Japanese. Oh, that's a lock for Bochi, bro. That's a lock for Bochi. There's no way Bochi doesn't win. And for English, I mean,
Hey, that's all you, big boy. You
yeah,
tell
I
me.
mean, probably Johnny Young Bosch for Ichigo. Like he always kills it, bro. But the guy who played Denji who killed it too. Wait, the fuck is Abby Trout doing here? Nezuko? Nezuko's English voice actor? Hey, you know what? Whatever, bro. Whatever. She had like 10 lines in the entire season. You give her, man,
They always tripping on something.
oh, bro, for real. Last year with the best antagonist and protagonist shit. Now they doing that. Whatever.
Let's see. What is best fantasy?
All right.
Um,
You're lucky skipping best romance and comedy, but sure, we'll start with fantasy.
um,
Best fantasy. Let's see. We got Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, Mashal, Mushoku Tensei, Ranking of Kings, and Ancient Magus Bride Season 2. Now, I've only seen 4 of the 6 here. I have not watched Ranking of Kings or Ancient Magus Bride Season 2.
you still haven't watched Ranking of Kings?
I have. I just haven't gotten to this new one. I've only seen season 1.
Uh,
Of these best fantasy, it's probably gonna go to Mushoku Tensei or
Yeah.
Demon Slayer, just because Demon Slayer is in the category.
Hey, Mushoku Tensei season 2 part 1. Hey, that's a banger. My boy Rudius. he,
Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
he really battled through it.
Oh yeah,
He faced an antagonist we ain't never seen before.
yeah, yeah. Of course he does. Uh huh. Man, you keep your ass over there, bro. All right,
He
all right.
prevailed.
Romance, best romance. Honestly, I don't really watch romance anime, but I did see My Happy Marriage, so I
If
guess
it's
that's
not
my pick.
rom com, well, uh, okay.
It's not a rom com. You're not into it. That's fair.
Let's see, best slice of life.
Let's see.
Hey, okay. Let's just skip it and let's just go anime of the year.
No, 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 no. I want to go best action too, but I know why you want to go to anime of the year. And don't
Okay,
worry, we're getting
best
to that. We're getting to
okay,
that.
best action makes sense. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're talking about for Attack on Titan, if the action they're talking about is just the rumbling, I don't know
No,
what.
no. They're talking about the first part with the one with Hanji. Remember that? She went crazy.
Okay.
Honestly, actually, Hanji, I think she was nominated for best supporting character. She was. Let's go. Obviously, look, best supporting character. We got Reagan from Mob Psycho, Hanji from Attack on Titan, Kana from Oshinoko, Power from Chainsaw Man, and for bruh, JJK got two. Geto and Gojo. Obviously, Gojo's winning. There is no doubt in my mind Gojo's winning. If if he doesn't win, I feel like he got robbed
How is Ghetto in here, bro?
because of the hidden inventory arc. He did make some waves with hidden inventory, which is
Wait, wait, hold on. Do you think the only reason is because they're showing the one for hidden inventory?
yeah. What do you
Because
mean?
there's a different uh picture for Shibuya, and for every JJK that's been posted here,
No,
it's
they show Shibuya for
oh, you're
anime
right.
of the
Never
year.
mind. I wasn't cooking.
you
Never
try
mind.
to you try to discover a conspiracy.
They're, they fleeced it. Okay.
All right, now I'll give you the reins for anime of the year.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, anime of the year is the nomination. Of course, Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, Villain Saga. Honestly, I I
I
don't
have no enemies.
again, bro, again. Mappa has three series. 2023 was the year of Mappa. That's all we can
yeah,
say. Uh-huh.
actually, I'm kind of surprised. I feel like Attack on Titan should have gotten nominated too. But what would I take off? Maybe Chainsaw Man. But
And
that would
then
still be three Mappa series.
three Mappa series, bro. Holy shit. And then Demon Slayer. And then
Oh, whoa, whoa, hold on now. I think you're forgetting one.
I was gonna get to it.
Oh, okay.
Save the best for last.
The best.
Bo- Bochi the Rock. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember I think it was probably what was it? Um when did I say
I'll tell the story.
was it like a few months ago or was it like a year
So
ago?
it was like
Because
earlier this year. All right. Here's what happened. All right. For those of you who
listen,
don't know,
they
we have a group chat. Okay.
uh-huh.
And in this group chat, we just be sharing our opinions on shows, whatever social media, pop culture, whatever the fuck. All right. One day, your boy Grim came into the group chat and is like, I seen peak. Bolton Rock is number one of all time.
Exactly.
Without even no hesitation, he was removed from the chat. Because this man was not cooking when he said that shit. So
They thought I was a heretic. They they didn't understand where I was
no,
coming from. Now look.
no,
Now
no,
look.
no, hold up. There's still more to the story. Now, after we let him cool down for a bit, he was subsequently added back, and he didn't understand why we did it. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, Bocchi the Rock is his peak." Okay, so a few months down the line, I decided to give Bocchi the Rock a chance. I would like to formally apologize, Grim. I wasn't familiar with your game. Bocchi the Rock is amazing.
Exactly, bruh. It was like it's one of those shows where it's just like the characters and the animation just do it. And like
No,
they
like it's insane because when I look at the description, like, oh, it's an anime about a girl who has crippling social anxiety,
Mhm.
like Watamote, except worse,
Worse. Exactly, worse.
worse. Because at least in Watamote, what's her name? What's the main character's name in that show? Do you remember?
Uh no.
I feel like it's Kuroko, Kuroki. Dang, her name is yeah, Tomoko. Tomoko at least
Mhm.
can like talk to people, right?
Mhm.
If she has to, she can talk to people.
Yeah.
But Bochi, oh my god, it is insane. She it was actually kind of frustrating watching Bochi move through life because the delusion going through her head. I was like, how do you expect to do this if you can't even like have a conversation with a classmate?
Bro, but the crazy thing is those moments were good memes. Bro, I know you remember the her freak out moment
Yes, where she
where
glitched.
she was
And
glitching, bro.
wait, and wasn't that because they suggested doing something social, and that just she went
Yeah.
ballistic.
Just went ballistic. She there was that there was also where she was I think in a trash can and then she pulled her guitar out of the trash can and it starts just
Yes.
memes, bro. It good. I enjoyed it through and through. And you know, I might have had too much dip in my chip. All I was really meaning to say was like, "Yo, this show is good. I want to put you boys on,"
But you didn't
but
say
I
that. You didn't
but
say
I
that.
went over.
You said you called all the other shit trash and said this is peak.
But th- the fact that it's going in anime of the year, shit, bro. I may be the next prophet. Put me.
Mm, let's not go that far now, man. You're not Kanye.
Can
Okay.
we can we chart this down as a grim take? Put
No,
that.
well, no, that's not. That's actually kind of crazy. At the time, it would have been a grip take, but because I've watched it and come around, it's not. It's not.
No, no. How is that fair?
What do you mean? A grim take is when you are standing alone. I agree with you, bro. This shit is good. You're not standing alone. I'm with
Oh,
you.
oh,
A grim
okay,
take is when you will die on that hill, knowing no one agrees with you. But I do. I'm with you, homie.
okay. So I need to wait for my chance. I basically need to wait. I
No, no. It sounds like from the sounds, whenever it's something good, if it's good and you let us know, we'll watch it. So a grim take is like saying Oshinoko deserves anime of the year. That shit.
how is that a grim take when it is?
It don't deserve it. It don't deserve it. Let's be honest. Like I feel like some animes got snubbed this year. I'm trying to think what anime came out this year that I think deserves to be here besides Attack on Titan. Um,
I don't think you could really say any
really?
for
Watch me
20
cook. Watch me cook.
for 2023.
Yeah, watch me cook.
I don't think you
You
could say any
2023 Spy Family. Why is
because
that
I'm
not
a
here?
for anime of the year.
Yeah, first half. It had President's first half and second half of the year. Why is that not nominated?
I guess that's the only thing you could say, huh?
The only thing? Ooh,
Go ahead, try and cook because I'm pretty sure Frieden is going for next year, isn't it?
yeah, probably.
and
Let's
also
see.
Shingra La Frontier too.
Why is liar lie? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yo, we both enjoy it, but
No, that shit does not deserve no anime of the year.
it's funny. Even Zom 100 didn't make it for a nomination.
Well, yeah, definitely wasn't. No, honest, Heavenly Delusion that could have been nominated, and I wouldn't. I would have understood, but I guess I can see why it's not.
I mean, you got any other ones?
Besides those three, Heavenly Delusion, Attack on
Uh,
Titan, and Spy Family. I mean, no. I'm trying to be unbiased because my personal bias, Doctor Stone, should be up here, but I know it's not. Bleach, low key,
no,
really? Like
no.
it hasn't missed yet.
If I'll give you this. Whatever series you can think of, in my honest opinion, could replace Chainsaw Man and Vinland Saga season 2.
So you really think Ocean of Cold is a lock?
I think so.
Okay, bro, you got it. You got it, buddy.
Listen, good animation, good OP, good characters, good story,
Yeah. But
and
like it's like a 7 or 8 out of 10 for me. I feel like at the end of the year the show is like a 9 or a 10. You give Oshinoko a 9?
but then for 2023, what other if you're comparing it, what other would you replace it with?
Spy Family.
Or Spy Family?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's fair
But
enough.
no. Actually. I would replace Chainsaw Man first. Or Vinland Saga. That Oshinoko is like third in the primary. You're right. Replace Vinland Saga and Chainsaw Man. But I named three. So Attack on Titan, Spy Family, and Heavenly Delusion were like three shows I think probably deserve recognition in Anime of the Year. Me personally, like that's kind of what I hate about award shows. Recency bias is always
Key.
prominent. Yes, it's prominent. They try to be like, oh no, we remember everything, but like, come
No,
on,
you don't.
man.
No, you don't.
JJK season 2, like, no, it deserves to be here. It deserves to be here. That sounds like it doesn't. It definitely deserves to be here. But I really feel like it's being carried by recency bias, which is insane to say because, like I said, it deserves to be here. But because of
But
how
then
big it
again,
got,
season 2 didn't it start in summer?
mm, yeah, towards the end of summer.
Summer, and then took a little break to when it
No,
was like
all
it
of it
didn't.
aired in 2023, so it's definitely legal. But
Yeah.
remember how like 2022 had no, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot my point there. No, there was a season. I think it was JJK that got nominated for Anime of the Year despite only half of it airing. I think that was like the 2020 awards. They were like, "What the fuck?
Hmm.
It's not
Yeah.
even done yet. You're already putting it in the Anime of the Year? Okay, whatever." And
They gonna do what they gonna do at the end of the day.
so yeah, so it's just that kind of like reminds me of that, but it does deserve to be here. What about Blue Lock? Blue Lock didn't that second half finish in 2023?
It did. No, it finished all in 2022.
I could have swore I remember watching it early in the year. I was like, yo,
No,
but
it finished all in 2022, I believe.
yeah, it looks like you're
If
correct.
if if not,
Wait, no, no, it
it
didn't.
finished in 2023.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, episode 12 came out on December 25th. They took a week break. Episode 13 through 24 was from January to March. So
Mm,
no recognition at all. Not Enemy of the Year.
they
That's not Enemy
eh,
of the Year quality.
they don't understand peak lock. They just
So
don't.
can we not do this? Can we not just add peak and just take a word out and put peak?
But
Peak on
listen,
Titan.
that
Attack
wouldn't
on
work.
Peak. Attack Peak Titan or okay,
Attack
I'll stop.
Peak
Stop.
No, but yes, it's peak lock. We know this. Both you and I know this.
True. There's no. I mean, where would it even be though? In like all the categories. Best
We just
animation? Nah.
nah because
Maybe best main character because Isagi. Yeah, Isagi deserves recognition. He could probably get best main character.
if they put a sports genre,
Category. I don't think enough sports anime come out in a year for that.
fair enough.
'Cause then it'd probably be like what 4 or 5.
Yeah. So
Uh, hmm. But it got no recognition anywhere. Like
mm-mm.
not best character design,
You know what I'm? Well,
best continuing, best new series.
crazy thing is Eminence in Shadow. Did Eminence in Shadow get a thing?
I think. Let me go through it. Wait, that came out in 2023.
Season two.
Boy, where would it be? Um, no, it doesn't look like it got any recognition anywhere, unless I'm tripping. Best continuing? Nope.
I don't know.
No, not best new, best romance. No, best.
Mm-mm.
No, no, did not get any type of recognition. Interesting.
Damn. All right. Call of the Night didn't get any recognition too.
That was like,
Oh, that was 2022. My fault.
yeah,
My
yeah, they got a recognition in last year's awards,
fault.
right?
I don't know.
But dang, man. All right. I think we can cut it there though.
But
So
yeah, overall, we got two different segment choices. One is the years of 2022 or 2023, and the others are 2013 or 2014. All of them
yeah,
are pretty good years of anime. So I think overall, as you said, anime is just improving.
constantly improving and evolving. Yeah.
Whether you're old school or new school, you know,
Bro, we're
hey,
24. What are you talking about?
huh,
We're
huh,
24. What are you talking about?
huh.
Like old school and new school.
I don't know what you're talking about, huh?
You know what I'm talking about, bro. Like,
I'm way older than that. Stop
okay, bro.
it. So, um, if you guys have your ideas of what you guys feel like is the best year of anime, feel free to let us know. And as well, hey, always check out some new animes too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Delicious in Dungeon is a good one to check out if you got
Yeah,
Netflix.
man, they're really
And
pushing that shit.
yes, it is my agenda.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it won't be a grim take because I have to stand die on that hill. But it's
Yeah.
definitely it's
No,
definitely
dude. Grim takes. Okay, just go. Just go on, bro.
it's a good one, and yeah, we it was a good one. Looking forward to the next one. Other than that, play.
Yeah. So that'll be all for today's episode. Countercast out.